It's Max from the Screaming Cinema channel, and you already know what time it is. I've been so excited for this release. You clicked on the video, you know by the title. It's the Columbia Classics 4K Ultra HD Collection Volume 2. This set is monstrous, as you can see here. Hopefully it'll all fit in my camera shot. But just looking at the case, you can see the presentation is nice. It comes with this large booklet that I'll open up here and share with you in a moment. All right, so on the top, Columbia Classics 4K Ultra HD Collection Volume 2. Same thing on the side with Ultra HD Blu-ray, and the same over here. And on the bottom, you can just see where the creases for the booklet opening are. So let's go ahead and open this up. While I'm opening this here, if you haven't already, go ahead and comment down below which of these movies you're most excited about, or maybe what movies you want to see on Volume 3 if Columbia continues to do this collection. Also, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below to be notified of all my videos. I have a ton of new 4K stuff coming out this month and for the rest of the year, so I'm excited to share it all with you guys. Now, to the good stuff here. We have the case, which I'm going to first get the booklet out of. So you can see here, it's housed in the back. It is this really nice set here. It has some quotes from the films that we're going to be watching. Columbia Pictures Classics, Expanding Cinematic Boundaries. I won't go through every page, but you can see table of contents here. We have a spot for each film, a bibliography, and it talks about the Columbia Picture shorts that are on here. Get an introduction, and then it looks like there's articles, shots. It's talking about the restoration notes for Restoring Anatomy of a Murderer. Oliver. I like the restoration notes. I always find it interesting to find where do we find the original negative, how much work do we have to do. Probably just a nerd on these things, but I think that stuff's really cool. Going through Taxi Driver here. Stripes. Sorry if you can hear the pages are just being opened for the first time, so Sense and Sensibility, Social Network here, kind of cool, goes in chronological order. And here is the 20 shorts. If you want to pause there, you can check those out. I think that's a nice way to kind of have those set. And then here is the original posters. On the back, I have the codes, which I've already redeemed. And on the inside here, this is neat. Looks like this is the bonus disc. That's cool. Cool little case in the back. So there's the booklet. Let's go ahead and put the booklet away. And when you open this up, just kidding. It's kind of cool. So we have the Columbia Pictures old artwork here. You can see that's where the book is housed. And then on either side, we have housing for the film. So let's go ahead and start on the left side. First up, we have Taxi Driver. And it comes with a slipcover, as they all do, which is cool. They're kind of matching. They each have a quote on the back of the slipcover. What a mad and brilliant film it is. 1000-degree proof 70s cinema. All right. And you can see the spine here. Sony Pictures, Taxi Driver, Ultra HD. On the inside, we have that original artwork here for Taxi Driver. And on the back, talked about those features I already mentioned, but I'll pause it there if you want to see the and more. And the 4K disc. Looks like it has the documentary on the 4K disc, which is cool, as well as the storyboards and the re-release trailer. And on the inside, we have the Blu-ray disc on the left and the 4K disc on the right. So that's the first film there, Taxi Driver. Next up, we have Oliver. Columbia Pictures, Oliver, Ultra HD. A timeless and vivid and joyous entertainment which will delight audiences for years to come, The Hollywood Reporter. And taking Oliver out of its case here, you can see I have the original artwork, the winner of 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. That's cool. I wonder if I didn't even notice that. No, I guess Taxi Driver doesn't have that. And on the back here, you can pause for the special features like I mentioned before. Looks like all the features are on the Blu-ray disc. Opening it up here, we have the Blu-ray on the left and the 4K on the right. And lastly, on this side, we have Anatomy of a Murderer, James Stewart, Lee Remick, Ben Gazzara. Really excited about this one. I have not seen it yet, and I love James Stewart, so I don't know how that's happened. But when I heard it's coming out in here, it's like, why buy it on the other versions when this 4K is coming out here? So, and on the back, one of the most extraordinary films ever made, from the Los Angeles Times. Yeah, really cool original artwork. Looks like a painting. And on the back, special features are on the Blu-ray disc, like I mentioned on the other films. It looks like so far Taxi Driver is the only one that had any 4K features. And on the inside, the Blu-ray disc in red and the 4K disc in that nice yellow. All right, so let's go ahead and put these back. Got to figure out a cool place to display this. I'm definitely excited. It's a great looking set. On the right side here, we have the Social Network, which is what we'll start with. And something interesting too, if you noticed, the spines on these are all Columbia Picture spines, and the spines are on these ones are all Sony Classic ones. So obviously Columbia is a Sony company, but just found that interesting. Get these out the first time. It's a little sticky. I don't want to break anything. There we go. All right. Let's get all these films out. First up, we have The Social Network. Like I mentioned, one of the ones I'm most excited about. On the side here, you can see. Oh, that's funny. I just realized that. It looks like they have Columbia Pictures on one side and Sony Pictures on the other side of all of them. So it wasn't just the way it was set up. All right, so An American Landmark, Pete Travers, Rolling Stone. Here is inside. Really like this cover. Like I said, one of my favorite movies. On the back, special features are on the Blu-ray disc. And I'll pause there. Excited to check out this Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, and David Fincher on the score, because it is one of the best film scores ever. Actually, one I listen to probably more than anything. And on the inside, we have the Blu-ray. There you go. We have supplements, so all those features on a separate disc, and we have the 4K disc. So a lot of features to get it a full separate disc there. Next up, we have Sense and Sensibility. This is with Emma Thompson, Alan Rickman, Kate Winslet, and Hugh Grant. Great cast. There's the side. Rapturous romance, laugh out loud funny, elegantly staged, and masterfully acted. All right, and here's the original poster like they've done on all of these. Shows the cast again. And on the back, special features on the Blu-ray disc. I like that they didn't choose anything that they couldn't get a ton of features on. I definitely appreciate that. Sense and Sensibility Blu-ray on the left and the 4K on the right. And our last film, Bill Murray in Stripes. Celebration of all that is irreverent, reckless, foolhardy, undisciplined, and occasionally scatologically. It's a lot of fun. All right. Bill Murray, Stripes, I Want You for U.S. Army. And on the back here, talks about the special features. Looks like this disc also has some 4K features. Not a ton, but it's got 40 years of Stripes with Bill and Ivan. It's got the theatrical and extended version of the film, as well as a theatrical trailer. And then there's the Blu-ray commentary. And on the inside, the disc, Stripes. Whew. We have the humongous J card. On the back here, 6 classic movies from 6 iconic directors. Experience these essential films from Columbia Pictures like never before. Remastered and debuting on 4K Ultra HD. Just talks about HDR, digital movies included. 30 hours of special features, including filmmaker and historian commentaries, anniversary reunions, documentaries, deleted scenes, archival featurettes, and more. Also includes an exclusive Blu-ray bonus disc with a curated collection of 20 short films from the Columbia Pictures Library. That's really cool. And then it kind of goes through here and talks about each film. Anatomy of a Murderer has commentary with Foster Hirsch and 3 interviews and more. Stripes has a new feature, 40 Years of Stripes with Bill and Yvonne Anniversary Reunion. 11 deleted scenes, 1983 TV film version, commentary with Ivan Reitman and Dan Goldberg, Stars and Stripes documentary, and more. So this is really cool how loaded these discs are. Oliver comes with a new commentary from film historian Stephen C. Smith and a Jack Wilde screen test, 4 featurettes, sing-alongs, dance-alongs, and more. Sense and Sensibility, Back to Barton Cottage, cast and filmmaker anniversary reunion, commentaries with Emma Thompson, Lindsay Doran, Ang Lee, and James Schmoss, 5 featurettes, deleted scenes, and more. Taxi Driver, 20th anniversary re-release trailer, commentary with Scorsese, Paul Schrader, Robert Kolker, Making Taxi Driver documentary, storyboard to film comparison, 6 featurettes, and more. And The Social Network is theatrical trailers, Fincher, Sorkin, and cast commentary, and the behind-the-scenes featurettes. Also can see here on the films, we have Atmos for Anatomy of a Murderer. We have Atmos for Oliver. Taxi Driver has Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Looks like Social Network has Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. And Sense and Sensibility and Stripes both have Dolby Atmos tracks. So this is awesome. I'm really excited to do this, and it's really fun kind of seeing when a company just gets it. I love how they have it set up. I love that they were able to put out these films in 4K, have it be in this special collection, care about the artwork, care about the packaging, care about all that stuff, which is awesome. Here we go. That's it. Columbia Classics 4K Ultra HD Collection, Volume 2. Thanks for checking out the video.